Well, hello P12s from Blawfield Primary School. It's Tim the Storyteller here. Hello, are you sitting comfortably? Are you ready for a wee story? Are you nice and cosy? Well, what story shall I tell you today? What? Possum wants to join us. Is that okay? Can Possum join us? Would that, my puppet? Okay, come in then. Lovely children, aren't they? Would you like to listen to the story? Is it okay if she listens to the story too? Yeah. She's pleased to see you. What story shall we tell? What do you think, Possum? That's a good idea. I'll get a story from my story bag. What's my story bag? Well, this is my story bag. Well, it's got lots of different things in it, and they give me ideas for a story. But how can I choose what to take out of my story bag? Well, oh, that's a good idea. Possum's got an idea. Can you count to 10? I'm going to put in my red hat 10 numbers. So can you count with me? You ready? 1 in the hat. 2 in the hat. 3 in the hat. 4 in the hat. 5 in the hat. 6 in the hat. 7 in the hat. 8 in the hat. 9 in the hat. And 10 in the hat. Now I'm going to shake it all up like this. And I'm going to pick out a number. And whatever number I pick out, that will be the number of the object that I take out of my story bag to give me a story. Which number do you think I'm going to pick out? In fact, I'm going to ask Possum to choose the number so I'm not cheating. Right, Possum. In you go. Choose a number. Don't look. She's got a number. So you see what number it is? Oh, that's a good number. It's number 8. So the 8th thing I take out of my story bag will give me an idea for a story. Here's the first thing I'm taking out. I'm not looking. What's this? Oh, a golden cup. I wonder what the story about that is. Here's the second thing I'm taking out. What's this? It's a rhinoceros. I wonder what the story about that is. Here's the third thing I'm taking out. What's this? It's a treasure chest. I wonder what the story about that is. Here's the fourth thing I'm taking out. It's a snake, but not a real one. I wonder what the story about that is. Here's the fifth thing I'm taking out. What's the fifth thing? Oh, it's a juggling ball. Wonder what the story about that is. What's next? The sixth thing. Oh, we're nearly there. What's this? It's a stone. At least I think it's a stone. I wonder what the story about that was. The seventh thing. What is the seventh thing? I'll have a look. Seventh thing. Oh, look at that. It's a beautiful shell. You can hear the sea. I wonder what the story about that is. But the next thing I take out of my story bag will be the 8th object. So whatever it is has to give me the idea for today's story. Here we go. What am I bringing out my story bag? Oh, it's a wee mouse. Hello. So today's story has to have a wee mouse in it. I think I know a story about a wee mouse and a lion. Once upon a time, in a jungle in Africa, there was a little mouse who was scampering about. Oh, this wee mouse, she was scampering this way, and she was scampering that way, and she was scampering up there, and she was scampering up here. She was scampering about so much that she was quite tired. So she decided to have a rest. And when you have a rest, you want to rest somewhere comfy. And so she lay down on a comfy rock. Oh, she thought, this rock's quite comfy. It's quite soft. But it wasn't a rock. Rocks are not soft, are they? The place she'd lain down for a rest was the paws of a lion. A sleeping lion. And when the lion opened one of his eyes and he saw the mouse lying in his paw, can you guess what he did? He closed his paws and his claws and he held the mouse and he looked at the mouse and he opened the other eye. A nice tasty snack has just come into my paw. Well, the wee mouse, oh, please, lion, don't eat me. Well, I'm a bit hungry, said the lion. And you look like a very tasty snack. Well, the poor mouse, she was caught in the lion's claws and there's no way she could escape. And she just looked at the lion in the eyes and she said, please, lion, please don't eat me. I was just scampering about the forest having some fun. I didn't realise it was your paw. And the lion looked at the mouse. Now the lion was a wee bit hungry and the mouse would make a good snack. But this lion had a kind heart and he felt a bit sorry for the mouse. It wasn't really the mouse's fault, was it? All right then, said the lion. I'll let you go. Oh, thank you, said the mouse. Thank you. And in return, sometime later, I will help you. You will help me? Said the lion. You're just a tiny little mouse, and I'm a lion, the king of the jungle. You can't possibly help me. Well, said the mouse, you never know. I will if you ever need me. Ha! Said the lion, I'm never going to need your help. Anyway, off you go, before I change my mind. Thank you, lion. Thank you so much. And the lion opened his paw, and the wee mouse scampered away. Well, a few days later, the mouse heard a roaring sound. Rawr, rawr, rawr. And the mouse, well, she recognised the roar. It was the roar of the lion who had let her go. She wondered what was the matter. It sounded like the lion was in trouble. And so off she went, scampering to find the lion. And there she saw the lion. And the lion was in trouble because a hunter had laid a net, a trap. And now the lion was caught in the net, and it was all like this, and it couldn't get out, and it was trapped in this net, and the lion was roaring and yelling and trying to eat away at the net with its teeth, but the lion had big teeth, and it couldn't get the right position, and it couldn't get out of the net, and it was stuck, and any minute now the hunter will be coming back for the lion. And the wee mouse came up to the lion. Help! And the wee mouse said, hello, remember me, the wee mouse? You let me go, and I promised that I would help you because you were so kind to me, and I'll be kind to you now. Yes, said the lion, but what can you do to help? I'm stuck in this net. I'm a mouse, said the wee mouse. One of the things that we do best is nibble. Nibble? Yeah, nibble. We've got small teeth, but they're very sharp. It helps us nibble through things. We can even nibble through walls. And I bet I can nibble through that rope. Do you think so? Said the lion. I'll try. Do you think the mouse can nibble through the net's rope and free the lion? Shall we find out? Well, the mouse started to nibble. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Nibble, nibble, nibble. And it nibbled. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Bing! And part of the rope snapped, and it nibbled more of the rope. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Bing! And another part of net snapped, and it nibbled some more. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Bing! And soon there was a hole big enough for the lion to escape. Just in time, because just as the lion ran out of the net, the hunter turned up. But he just found an empty net with a hole that had been nibbled by a wee mouse. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, said the lion to the wee mouse. Oh, that's okay, said the mouse. You were kind to me, and so I was kind to you. And after that, the lion and the mouse were friends. Did you like that story, Possum? I hope the children in the class enjoyed it too. You might know that story because it's a very, very old story, but it's one of my favourites from when I was your age. It's a good story, isn't it? So I wonder what story I'll be telling you next week. We'll find out then, won't we? Bye!